Are you feeling a bit clueless about which of your product's features your users are actually using? Worry not, because Usermaven's feature adoption tool is here to save the day. Feature adoption is like getting a backstage pass to see how your users interact with your product's features. It shows you what features are gold and which ones are, well, need to be worked on a bit. It highlights what users enjoy the most, helping you make smarter decisions to enhance your user experience. To access the feature adoption dashboard, click on Product Insights and then click on Feature Adoption. Today, we are going to track certain features in the Content Studio app using Usermaven's feature adoption tool. This is the Content Studio dashboard, which is a social media management tool. Here we have a planner feature which offers different features for social media posts. So we want to track which of these features is highly used and which of them has the least usage by our customers. Let's see how it's done. To add a new module, click on Manage Features and then click on Add Module. Now, a module is like a building block for specific functions. In this case, let's create a module to track the features in the Planner dashboard in Content Studio. So let's go back and name our module Planner. You can then provide a description for your module. However, this step is completely optional. Let's click on the Create button. And this is what it should look like. Next, add features to your module to track specific functionalities. So let's give our feature a name. Let's name it List View. Next, select the events for your feature. So let's select page URL. All right. Next, set your criteria. For example, consider a user adopted if they trigger the event more than, let's say, 3 times, and retained if they use it, let's say, on a weekly basis. You can always adjust these steps to fit your needs. And once you're done, click on the Save button over here. And you have it right here. Now let's add the other features from the Content Studio dashboard over here as well. And this is what it looks like. Now going back to the feature adoption page, let's close it from over here. You'll see a group report with all your features. At the very top is the features audit matrix, showing user engagement at different frequencies. You'll see them over here in the form of these bubbles. Larger bubbles mean more usage. You can think of them as bubbles of success. You can also customize your view by selecting adoption or retention rate on the x-axis from over here. The main graph shows insights for all your features. To focus on a specific feature, just click on the rest of the features, and this is what it will look like. Over here, you'll see the different bubbles for each of your features on the Planner dashboard in Content Studio. Also, do check our AI Insights tab for a quick summary, because who doesn't love a bit of AI magic? Below the graph, there is the AI Insights table, which summarizes key metrics such as the frequency, the usage of the feature, if it was adopted and by how many users, and its retention. If you wish to adjust the evaluation period, all you have to do is go right here and you can change the evaluation period from over here. For example, let's set it to the last 2 weeks. Similarly, you can change your view to user or company-based view from over here. And you can also apply a segment from over here as a filter. However, to be able to do so, you must have created the segment first in the Contacts Hub section in Usermaven. So you must have the segment created over here, and only then will you be able to view it in the list over here. So let's select active trial users, and you'll see that your data will be filtered in accordance to the segment that you have selected. Once again, let's mute these ones, and you'll see the data for the Planner dashboard in Content Studio. Now, in the feature-wise reports section, just click on a specific report to see the detailed dashboard. For example, let's click on Planner over here, and you'll see a drop-down menu. Let's click on List View, and you should land on this page. It must be noted that you can also land on this page from the group report dashboard by clicking on detailed view adjacent to the specific feature that you want to get a detailed view for. For example, let's click on detailed view for our list view feature. Now, at the very top, you'll see a performance graph. Over here, all active users or the active trial users are those that attempted to perform the step that you specified when creating the module, capturing the initial attempts made by the user base. For example, in case of list view here, they tried visiting the list view dashboard in Content Studio. Then comes used. It encompasses users who actively use the feature. These users have gone beyond mere attempts and have actively utilized the feature. In this case, this is the number of users that actually used the feature. Similarly, adopted includes users with the number of events greater than the specified threshold. This category identifies users who have adopted the feature by exceeding the predefined level of engagement. And then we have retention. This encompasses users who used the feature on a recurring basis, that is, on a weekly, bi-weekly, or a monthly basis, as defined during the module creation. In this case, it was weekly, so you can see here within 7 days. Positioned below the performance graph are these distinct boxes. These are the users who have utilized the feature but have not yet reached the adoption stage. Then we have the adopted box. These users have adopted the feature, but they're not yet in the retention phase. This box focuses solely on users who have progressed beyond the initial usage phase, but have yet not achieved consistent retention. Lastly, you'll see a list of retained users. These are the users who have been retained, indicating consistent and ongoing usage. The retention criteria are customizable based on how it was defined during the feature insight creation. You can also download a list of these users just by clicking on View Full List. And you just have to click on Export as CSV, and you'll be able to download this list of users. If you click on any of these users, you'll also see detailed information about their activity on your platform, their top pages, the top events, and the features that they're using the most on your platform. You can also add notes for each particular user over here if you want. Going back, you'll then find the feature usage graph. This graph visualizes user counts, events, and active user percentages over time. Consequently, at the very end, you'll also find an engagement histogram. It portrays the distribution of user engagement considering both usage and frequency, offering a nuanced perspective on how engaged the users are within the feature. And there you have it, folks. Dive into feature adoption in Usermaven and let your product shine better than ever before. See you in the next video.